Hey, what's up you guys? My name is Esley Greer from Entertainment Fanatic Reviews, back with another video, and in today's video I'm giving you 5 songs I used to hate, but now love. So let's get started. So pretty much the title says it all, so coming in at number 1 we have True Friends by Bring Me the Horizon. This was around the time that That's the Spirit came out, late 2015, and I think I listened to this, I think I listened to the album in its entirety, or I think True Friends came out like right before the album came out, and I was a really big fan of like the first couple of singles, Happy Song and Throne. That was my shit at the time, and then when I heard this, when I heard Ollie's vocals, you know, when Ollie started to sing, it sounded really cringe. It sounded like he was whining.
Hold my breath if I was you, 'cause I'll forget but I'll never forgive you.
And you know, even at that time I was a really big fan of Bring Me the Horizon, but I was sitting in class that day. I turned the volume on my headphones down because I didn't want anybody hearing me listen to this, because I'm like, this isn't what Bring Me the Horizon is. So like, yeah, I was really judgmental of the song at that time because I didn't really like it. It sounded very whiny. But now, for some reason, it's one of my favorites off That's the Spirit, and whenever it comes up on a playlist, I don't skip it. I really love the guitars in the song, and then like the violin they have in the background, dun dun da da dun dun da da dun dun. I really like that, but it's one of the main reasons why I tend to listen to the song now, and I really like the lyrics as well. Coming in at number 2, we have Everybody Hates Me by Tom MacDonald.
They've been hating, I think it's stupid funny. Haters, fake friends, making me stupid money.
Tom MacDonald has slowly become one of my favorite rappers, and I did order most of his albums before like he stopped signing his old ones, because I got Death Threats, Ghost Stories, Gravestones, and then Flowers for the Dead mixtape all up on my wall. But yeah, Everybody Hates Me, I judged the way he looked, and that's why I didn't really like care for the song. But now that I listen to a lot more of his songs, I can go back and listen to Everybody Hates Me. It's a really catchy song, especially in the chorus. But what he talks about in his music is his truth, and I really respect him for that, and is one of the reasons why I can go back and listen to the song now, because it's one of his earliest talking about stuff like that. So him speaking his truth has my respect. Coming in at number 3 is Square Hammer by Ghost. Like the story I told previously, I was with this group of friends like in 12th grade, and we listened to like heavy metal and post-hardcore, deathcore, metalcore, and shit like that. And then my friend Alexis, which I don't know how, but he got me, Juan, and Chris into Ghost. I don't know how, but we all enjoyed like a few songs from Ghost. But yeah, the first time I heard Square Hammer, I was like, what the hell is this? Because, you know, we would listen to shit like Suicide Silence, Attila, Of Mice and Men, and other bands like that. But yeah, Square Hammer has slowly become one of my favorite Ghost songs. It's in my top 2 or 3 for sure. But once I started like having this song on rotation, it was like my favorite song for the longest time. And I really love the guitar in the beginning, and then the chorus is really good as well. I really love this song. Like I said, I'm not that big of a fan of Ghost anymore, but when I do listen to them, it has to be Square Hammer, and then some other song like Ritual or Per Aspera ad Inferdi or whatever it's called. Like those are some really good songs, but that's besides the point. I love Square Hammer. Have loved it for like the last 4 years. I just listened to it the other day for the first time in a long time, and I still love it. Not as much as I used to, but I still really enjoy it. Coming in at number 4, we have Drag the Lake by the Amity Affliction. This song has slowly become one of my favorite Amity Affliction songs of all time. You can probably see a pattern there, but yeah, Drag the Lake was pretty good. But what caught me off guard was Joel singing. which I wasn't used to him singing, but now I just really love his singing in this song. But Aaron's a really good singer, like he always has been. But what I didn't really like in the song was Joel singing at first, and then the chorus. It went from heavy to soft, because Joel would scream and then Aaron would sing. So like it went back and forth with that. But slowly over time, it's become really therapeutic in my opinion, and has slowly become one of my favorite songs of all time. It was my favorite song of 2019, I believe. So coming in at number 5 is another 2019 song, and that is Popular Monster by Falling in Reverse. I was a really big fan of Falling in Reverse, and like I went through a big phase with them back in like 9th or 10th grade, which was about 5 to 7 years ago, somewhere in there. I can't do math right now, but yeah, with this song, you know, I was used to seeing their like to dislike ratio being really mixed, and then I saw the like to dislike ratio on this one, and it was mostly positive, and I'm like, really? Now people want to come aboard the Falling in Reverse train? So like I had that negative mentality going into the song, and I'm like, yeah, I'm used to him rapping and then screaming and then singing all in one song, because you have stuff like Alone, which is a guilty pleasure of mine, and you have other songs like that on Fashionably Late, and a little bit on their 2016 or 2015 effort, Just Like You. I forgot what year it came out, but yeah, Popular Monster has become one of my favorite Falling in Reverse songs. It's in my top 2 or 3 for sure. Like I said, you can see a pattern there. These songs, didn't really care for them at first, and then they slowly become one of my favorites by that said band. But yeah, Popular Monster, I love the mixture of rapping and singing and screaming in here, and those breakdowns are too good not to mention. So let me know in the comments below 5 songs that you used to hate but now love. I'd really love to hear what you have to say. I want to thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.